Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we give you a lot of interesting and useful information and tips for your holidays or life here in Spain and Benidorm area. Today it's time for the latest news update, and there's a lot to talk about, so let's start. First of all, let's start with the situation. As you all know, the clock is ticking and we have official countdown up until the last day of masks obligatory in Spain, which will be the night of Tuesday to Wednesday. Starting from midnight, masks will not be obligatory inside any longer. After 2 years of being obligatory here in Spain, right now a lot of people still have doubts where to use it, where not to, who can make you use a mask, or if can they or not, and what to do at the airport. So we're here today to clear all these doubts, just slightly less than 2 days before masks will stop being obligatory. First of all, I want to say that by official law, which is published in BOE, first of all, it's important to mention that in bars, restaurants, cafeterias, shops, shopping malls, all these type of places, they cannot make you to wear a mask. However, there are some places where it will be obligatory. Once again, it's public transport, including taxis, buses, airplanes as well. And yes, even taxi or Uber, it will be obligatory since it's considered a public transport. In health clinics, hospitals, medical consultations, physiotherapy, and pharmacies, it will also be obligatory to wear a mask. In a few other places, so if you want to know some specific place and whether it will be obligatory or not, send me a comment and I'll answer you as soon as I can. What's happening with the airport? Airport can say that it's obligatory. By law, they can do so. However, we are not too sure yet if it will be happening or not. I need to wait up until the 20th of April, which is officially the start date, with no masks, and I will check the website of the airport here in Alicante. You can check it out as well. It's www.aena.es, and there you will see the latest information for restrictions and if it's still obligatory or if it's not the case any longer. Spain feels, and the government feels, that they are just asking people to be responsible, even though it's not obligatory any longer. If you cannot maintain social distancing and if you feel that it's dangerous, you can still wear a mask, even though it's not by law any longer. The travel certificates still remain the same with no major changes. So all the travel restrictions are exactly as they were more or less a week ago, when they have slightly changed themselves. If you're traveling, you can always check it on Spanish official government website, which I'll leave you in the comment down below. There's the latest, the most fresh information ever about what you need to travel to Spain, just so that you could avoid unnecessary issues. The second news that I wanted to share with you all is, once again, for the second time in a row in the last couple of years, Benidorm kicks quite hard on the false clothing, false branded clothing in Benidorm town. You know that we have a lot of Chinese shops, and a lot of them were selling t-shirts which were very cheap, between like 3 to 5 euros. These t-shirts were of like logo branded, like Hugo Boss, Armani, Tommy Hilfiger, Guess especially, like, you know, Balenciaga, these type of brands that usually are sold for more than 100 euros sometimes a t-shirt. So approximately a year ago, Benidorm's national police, Policía Nacional, has opened up all this business and they've confiscated, they've taken a huge amount of fake false t-shirts, as well as putting a fine on these businesses. So guess what? For some time they were out of the business. For some time I've seen like half empty shelves on these shops around Mediterranean Avenue and a few other places in Benidorm, especially most touristic ones. And now they were back again. I was very surprised and I thought, how long will it take for the national police to come back again to check on these businesses? And a few days ago it happened. Benidorm's national police have arrested more or less 4 people who were in charge of all this like huge Chinese business in here, of all this fake logo industry. They were making amazing copies with high technologies, which were not a bad quality ones, you know, which made people want them even more because they were more similar to the original ones for just 3 or 5 euros. And if you got more than a few, they even made you a discount. So what happened is that they've taken the amount, the quantity of products for more than 100,000 euros of value. And obviously right now they're waiting for the lawsuit to start and see what will happen. Not the first time they've been catched, but something tells me that this business is so profitable that a year after, same thing will happen over and over again. They will not stop because they're earning way more profit than the fine that they will eventually be paying. Let me know if you were visiting most touristic Benidorm streets, did you see a lot of shops having Hugo Boss, like branded, fake branded type of things, and if you've seen people buying them or not? I've personally seen a lot, and it's a good quality cotton type of clothing. The logo is very nice. I get that it's wrong to do so, but a lot of people who cannot afford expensive branded things are buying these ones. While they are on the market, people will continue to buy them in any case. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. And the last news is that the government has officially confirmed that we will need to pay for the highways and speedways here in Spain back again. It was something that there were speculations around it. We did not know what will be happening and if it will be eventually happening or not, but surprise, surprise, it will. Probably starting from 2023. And right now, by the way, there is officially one highway that was free of charge and started to be paid once again during this year, 2022. It is the A636 on North Spain. And what they are paying is €2.53 for the highway for a normal car and €5.15 for a huge vehicle like trucks, might be that transport some goods and that weight way more than a ton. This will be happening there, and this is a toll like the highway speedway, how you want to call it. Here it's called Autopista. They don't have any barriers there, so what they do is electronic type of method where your car needs to be registered, which is another issue, and I'll tell you why in a few moments. This is a new system that basically what it does is that you need to be registered online previously and register your car number so that you just pass through. There are some detectors there that read your car number and then automatically put a charge on your bank account. So you cannot pay with coins or with your card or with like cash in there because there's no barrier, no stop points. Obviously, because they would need to invest more money to put them back again since they threw all this away already in 2019, back when the majority of highways and speedways here in Spain, autopistas, were becoming free of charge. So right now, this is the way it's working in North Spain, and it's quite probable that it's how it will be working here as well. It's very important for our region because you know that we have the AP7, Autopista number 7, that goes a little bit on South Spain. There, I think it's still paid, by the way. And then from Murcia, like from Alicante region, up until north, like up until France, basically, all this was free of charge. So people were using it a lot to go to work, to travel with the family, a lot of tourists too. And right now it's going to be way more complicated if it's going to be paid one. For us, maybe who live here, we'll have a discount, so it's okay-ish. But for a tourist, it's going to be very complicated because what if it's an international car with like foreign numbers? What if it's a tourist with a rented one? Who will get charged? How they will pay? They will need to be registered, and probably the companies, the rental car companies will get charged it, and then at the end when you go and bring the car back, they will tell you that you have used this and that highway and you need to pay this and this amount of money. Probably that's how it's going to work, but I'm not too sure just yet. It's a total huge amount of information. This is the probable case scenario, but not confirmed just yet. However, they already started to being paid once, especially this on the north. So it's just a matter of time that in 2023, our favorite AP7 road that we use so much to go to Alicante from Benidorm back and forth will be paid back again. We'll see what will happen, but I thought you would need to know this information because it's very useful for all those of you who are coming with rented cars or are coming from cars even from UK, all other countries around the world, and are using highways here in Spain. What is happening with the weather? As you could have seen, we went to the shade of a lovely pine tree right here because it's getting really warm, and it's just 10 a.m. in the morning. It's just crazy. The weather is amazing, obviously, here, and it's just a true blessing for all the tourists who are coming right now to our Valencian community. and in general to Spain, because as you can see, it's really, really sunny and nice looking all over Spain, with the exception of a few places. Tomorrow, what we will have is more or less the same weather. However, by Wednesday, as you can see right here, there might be some more clouds and even a slight rain here in the region, in Alicante, Benidorm, Calpe, Altea, like all this area, including Torrevieja probably. By Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the weather will be nice once again. It's not going to be raining, maybe just a few clouds like it is today, but glorious weather. Perfect spring came to our lives. What about the temperatures? Temperatures are just gorgeous these days. Yesterday and the day before, we've managed to have up until 26 to 27 degrees here in our region, which was just perfect for a lot of people which were even swimming in the Mediterranean Sea. These temperatures will continue going throughout all this week, except for Wednesday, which is when we might have some slight rain, and they will drop up until 20 degrees more or less. However, all the rest of the days, around 22 to 26 degrees here, especially on the sunshine, which is perfect if you want to explore Benidorm surrounding areas. We have a lot of videos with lovely viewpoints, how to get there, the Benidorm's cross, so I definitely recommend you to check these, because since the weather is nice already, why not to explore all that Benidorm has to offer. Today here around 24 degrees, in Alicante as well 24, Barcelona 18, Granada 26, Malaga 23, Sevilla absolute records today 28 degrees, Madrid, even Madrid has 26, Murcia 25, Balearic Islands 21, Canarian between 25 and 26, and Valencia 20 degrees today. This was the latest news update from Spain in our lovely, sunny and warm Benidorm's region. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I wish you a lovely Monday, and if you are coming to Benidorm these days, have a perfect holiday in here. I'll see you very soon in the new video from our favorite place of all, Benidorm. Bye!